This is a very illegal golden twisted brick that you probably have never seen. And this is the world's most dangerous brick, because if you step on it, you will die. So today, I'm buying, testing, and reviewing over 30 secret knockoff LEGO items you probably didn't even know existed. And we will decide whether LEGO should start making them ASAP, or if they belong in the trash. Anyway, let's go. This is a regular LEGO brick, but it's quite boring. So I'm gonna upgrade it to the most illegal brick possible. So first, I'm taking this brick, heating it up a little bit, and then, by twisting them with pliers, we just made a mess. But I can 3D print this twisted design. Okay, now that I got it, the final touch is to paint it gold.
Tell them to bring me my money.
This is the most illegal part on the planet. And now I want to craft the world's most dangerous brick. So I need a brick, of course, and a Dremel. And I'm gonna carve out very sharp edges and make it super sharp. Okay, I think it's done. And not gonna lie, I wouldn't want to step on this at night, but let's test it anyways. Okay, yeah, it hurts a lot. But I also found this blueprint on the internet and ordered it online. And this is the world's most painful brick ever, because it has these illegally sharp stud spikes. So now I will test it on myself. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. This is an official LEGO skeleton minifig, and it's kinda cool because you can clearly see bones that are not present on any normal minifig. But you know what it's lacking? Guts. So I found this knockoff minifig with fully printed guts, muscles, and bones, and it's great to learn the anatomy of a minifigure. And I actually found even more cool knockoff minifigs, like this fully articulating minifig. It can move in any direction, which means it can bust a move. Bro acts like he's not made out of plastic. Damn, bro got some moves. The next illegal item is this pack of ordinary gummies. But it's not. It's actually gummy minifigs. It even says that on the packaging. And I think I know why this is illegal, because they look just like candy, and I want to try one now. Okay, they are not gummy at all. This is an ordinary minifigure, and if you cut his head open, you realize that LEGO didn't even give him a brain. So to fix it, I went and bought this illegal LEGO head. And it honestly reminds me of this meme. And here are some more weird minifigure heads I found. Here's a cursed head that looks like bro has melted, and you can even use it as a cursed ice cream scoop.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
This one gives me trypophobia, and I guess having so many eyes doesn't give supervision, because bro can't even see what's on the board. And this head looks like bro saw the love of his life, or he's just staring into your soul. Here's the smallest minifig head ever, and this one is just big. Bro was probably the smartest minifig in his class. And here's a final trick. If you just stretch it up, you'll end up having a super tall head. Another thing LEGO doesn't make is a toilet. And here's a knockoff piece I found on the internet. It has a working lid. Okay, I think it was already used. And it can even hold water. Let's see if this guy likes it. Yeah, bro is real happy. And I know why he likes it. Because LEGO actually doesn't have a toilet piece. So let's build a nice toilet from official LEGO pieces so it'll look legit. I must say, it looks pretty cool.
Beautiful.
So now let's test which is better, the LEGO or the knockoff. And I have this test subject who just ate some Taco Bell. Alright, I think the fake toilet wins. And who's gonna clean all that mess now? Then I also bought this Squid Game doll minifig that doesn't look accurate at all. This Pomni minifig from Amazing Digital Circus, and a Fazbear from Five Nights at Freddy's. Here's a fat Ronald McDonald. Yep, this guy is quite accurate to the food he serves with that big back build. On the same note, I got this Chonk Trooper minifig who also looks like he stacked some Imperial cookies. Another unique minifig I found is this guy dressed in a Pikachu costume with twisty ears and a tail. Let's see how far you can throw that Pokeball. Okay, bro definitely needs to wash that suit. And finally, I found this very accurate Bob Ross minifigure, complete with painting tile, and yes, he still beats the devil out of that brush. Okay, so everyone knows that LEGO has a lot of great sets, but what they don't have are trendy sets. I found this illegal brain rot set on the internet, so let's unbox them and see what we got.
Boneca, ballerina, tralala.
Here we have parts for Boneca, then this ballerina cappuccina, and this is a tralalero? None of these look like on the box. I guess I got scammed. But now at least we can test them against the wall and see if they match LEGO's strength. Okay, seems like very decent quality, but I wouldn't recommend buying random sets because you never know what you can get. Let's try combining them together, because it kind of feels like those 3-in-1 sets. And I think I just built Tralaleca Trambacino. This is the official LEGO brick separator, and it helps to disconnect stuck bricks. But at the same time, it has fun uses too. For example, if you attach eyepieces at the top and use this orange brick for the mouth, you can make this. But I bought some knockoff tools designed for LEGO to see if they can compete with the original. So here's a hammer. It's useful for securing bricks together, and it has a rubber end to not damage pieces while smashing them. And it also has a separator at the back. And these are knockoff pliers, which are used for working with small pieces. Now let's compare them all together on equal terms. I constructed this challenge out of bricks, tiles, and plates to see which tool is the best. Starting with the pliers first. It seems that they can't even get a hold of tiles at all. So let's try with the back of the hammer. Yes, that works just fine. Now let's move on to the bricks. Yeah, you have to use brute force with it, and with an official separator, everything is just better. So I guess the original separator wins this battle. Okay, in order to reveal this next item, I'm gonna give this minifig a phone piece and make him slip. Oh my god, he broke his phone! Wait, that's a knockoff Lego piece. And this minifigure also has a different knockoff phone. Wait, what's that there on the screen? Anyway, this is a Lego meat piece, and honestly, the shape of it reminds me of caveman times. So I found this knockoff bacon tile for a more modern solution. Now minifig can cook up some real meat. Okay, now let's have a battle between official and knockoff items. This minifig has an official Lego money piece, and with it, he can buy this official puffer vest. Bro is stylin'. But this minifig has a knockoff realistic $100 bill, and with it, he can buy illegal stuff. Like this full-blown puffer jacket, and even this custom hoodie. Yeah, I guess the knockoff guy wins the flex battle. This is an official Lego revolver piece, and for some reason, Lego refuses to create modern guns, so I went to the internet and found these illegal golden guns. Not gonna lie, they were super expensive, but they look way cooler than that old revolver. Oh, come on now. I think bro got sad. Anyways, I found even more knockoff weapon designs you didn't even know existed. Starting with Star Wars blasters. But these are not ordinary blasters. They have lights built in and they replicate gunshots. Looks kinda cool. And there are also lightsabers with built-in lights. Just connect to power and they light up. So now with these, I can recreate Star Wars battles even more accurately. What about turning real objects into Lego form? So for these cola cans, I got these 6-pack minifig scale cans. And this opens up another round of turning real-life objects into Lego. Here's a rubber dog toy that screams, but if I squeeze it, the tiny Lego version comes out. But does it make a sound?
I'm Batman.
The next item is a bug spray piece, and it's illegal because with it, you can kill Lego minifigs and creatures at the same time. Well, sometimes it doesn't work. This is a fake $100 bill, and it's illegal because fake money is obviously illegal. But with it, I bought this illegal drone for a minifig, so now he can fly around and invade others' privacy. This is a normal Lego base plate, and it has a lot of great uses. You can attach anything on it, flip it around, and nothing falls off. And I bought this knockoff base plate with custom print, and it kind of looks like a beach. So I decided to build a beach on it. But first, I need some illegal beach-ready minifigs. Now I'm adding reclining chairs, a food truck for beachgoers to have a snack. That girl just bought a hot dog. A jet ski to ride around this fake water, and some palm trees for shade and a place to attach a hammock. Yeah, she's vibing. This is a Lego RC buggy, and it costs like $200. So let's see if it's worth that much. So I built these ramps to see if it can jump over my collection of cars. Oh damn, it's barely even moving. So I went online and bought this upgrade kit that also cost me $200. And it is an electric motor and a hub that looks similar to Lego, but is actually more powerful. So I'm gonna be installing it on this car. So let's take it outside and test it. Damn, now it even shreds the ground. It goes almost like a rocket ship. Now with that kind of power, we can try to make a spiral. At least, I thought we could. Well, close enough, I guess. Okay, that amount of power seems illegal because it's quite hard to control. And even though it's expensive and so powerful that Lego considers it illegal, I'll still give it thumbs up. Now for some very illegal tech. For example, take a plastic bag, cut it, put a fish in, drip some water inside, and bro looks like he bought ingredients for sushi. Place it on top of Lego plates, and now it looks like water, and also works great as windows for a house. You can take this Lego plant piece, cut off the leaves, and use them as reeds for lakeside build. You can drill a hole in a minifigure and make it look like a death scene with swords. This is a glass piece, and this is a broken glass piece, and now you can put it in a robbery scene. Why did you break the glass when the door was open? And if you're broke and you don't have doors for your sets, just use duct tape and a plate. Did you know that a basic LED is just the right size to fit into Lego helmets? So you can make some cool looking figures with glowing eyes like this. If you have a bunch of chrome stickers, another very illegal thing to do is fully cover a car with them. So I took a Ferrari, and after several minutes of sticking, it's all shiny now.
What the hell?
And for funsies, you can use a berry as a custom hairpiece. Very illegal. Another illegal thing you can do is not fully connect parts. So, if you stack a bunch of 1x2 plates one onto another, you can create a rainbow. A flimsy rainbow. Or by taking gray color pieces, you can create an arch entrance for the train tunnel. And the tunnel itself can be done by combining plates and cylinder studs. If you take these parts and just keep stacking them, you will eventually create a donut. And it's quite satisfying, but it's more fragile than a granola bar. And if you only take half of it, then it looks like it's going in and out the table, just like a worm. And now it's a dune worm that will eat all unsuspecting minifigs. Lego is one of the biggest tire makers in the world. But did you know that you can also use the same Lego tires in the most illegal ways? Like taking these tiny rubber wheels and putting them on this rod, you can build a barbell for homie to pump up. Take this chonky tire, invert it, and bam! You made a huge cauldron or a hot tub in different colored studs. Tires can be useful for rounded builds like this massive water tower for a micro town. And since the tire's made out of rubber, it works perfectly fine as handles for nunchucks. Now that I already showed you a bunch of illegal techniques, let's have a quick round of actually using them in different builds, like using plates and studs to create bendable walls or waves for surfing like I did here. Looks cool as heck. Placing two window pieces next to each other creates a space big enough to fit a minifig inside. So I created this frozen caveman exhibit in the museum. By stacking ice cream pieces, we just made a cool-looking smoke effect for missiles. If you stuff window pieces with transparent slopes, you will create custom stained glass. And it fits perfectly for churches or any other old-school buildings. And for the same church, burnt weenies used to make an arch entrance. This is an ordinary Lego alligator, but if you chop off its tail and dunk it into a bucket piece, you get yourself a plant. If you take a bunch of grape pieces and these stems from carrots, you can build a cozy flower bed. By combining these clips with tiles, you can create minimalistic-looking furniture like this sofa, and the tile looks like an additional pillow. And at the same time, this building technique is great for creating concrete-looking skate park ledges. Now, bro can collect infinite points for balancing. Cup piece plus clip piece equals illegal lamp. Tile plus not fully connected tile on top creates a stapler. And bucket handles can work as legs for chairs, or even act like drawers. Very creative for office builds. Here's an illegal piano. The black keys are antenna pieces that shouldn't be there. And this piano plays only pirated music. Speaking of antenna pieces, here's a micro-scale AT-AT from Star Wars. Antenna pieces work as articulating legs, and its head is built from a skate piece. Combining a hot dog piece with a bar holder with clip, you can build the partition wall like in those fancy VIP red carpet scenes.
Stop! You violated the law!
And now, a mini lobster. I built it from tiles and minifig arm pieces, and it will haunt you for the rest of your life. Next, I built these 3 long walls out of ordinary bricks, but if you carefully join them all into one singular build, you get this sick-looking triangle. And this is one of the illegal techniques called brick bending. Here are a few more examples. Since I had a bunch of macaroni bricks, I stacked them into this beautiful kinetic sculpture. But the best part of it is that it moves in a very satisfying way. Very relaxing. And finally, by taking colored plates and building them in this specific manner, you can make an absolutely hypnotizing build like this. How the heck does it bend after such a sturdy build? Straight magic, I tell ya. Another secret building technique is stacking plates in between other plates. And it's illegal, because when you do too much stacks, the pieces start to bend. But here's what you can build out of them. You can use simple plates as tombstones for a graveyard. Look, bro is mourning his hopes and dreams there. By using this technique, I built this awesome looking gazebo. And for a bonus, you get studs on the sides for vines to place. This also works if you need sideways real estate to create a rock climbing area for the climbing activities. Guy is trying to get back into shape? Maybe next time. You can take these plates with a grill, place them on the side, and you just got yourself a cage to contain the most vicious creatures. And by taking these plates and shoving them into this curved plate, we get these sick-looking death stairs for those ultra-expensive and minimalistic loft house builds. Just make sure not to fall off the side. Another forbidden thing you can do is to order a bunch of knockoff Lego, and I spent almost $100 on it. So let's unpack all the packages and see if it was worth it. I bought these knockoff minifigures that surprisingly have a lot of details like pouches, holsters, torso moves, tactical helmet, highly detailed weapons, and look at this sick ghillie suit. Based. The hood takes off, and if you put it in some natural environment, I can't find him anymore. Next, we got these bootleg weapons. We got here like pistols, a rocket launcher, rifles, submachine guns, bolt-action rifles with scopes, automatic shotguns, an M2 machine gun with that stand that moves in all sides, ammo box, and working top cover, and the freaking minigun that actually has a rotating barrel. Also in the package came some knockoff minifig parts for arms, and they are very weird. You can choose between these long, noodly arms for some goofy moments, or making natural waves, these short ones that look like T-Rex hands, and double hands so that bro can hold 4 weapons at once. And lastly, we got our super articulating knockoff minifig. It can move in all directions, its hand can move, its legs can bend, and it can stretch and breakdance. And that's all the illegal hacks for now. Make sure not to use them.